Hey guys, welcome to this video. In today's video, we will be creating one-on-one video calling application using ZEGOCLOUD services. Let me show you the application first. We are gonna build. Now as you can see, navbar on top, and as the video is powered by ZEGOCLOUD, we have a footer related to it. Then our main portion has a card where we enter or create room code to start the call. Let me type here hexa and click join now. You can give access to voice and camera here. Once you click on join, it will open an interface for the calling. You can see this link. You can share it with anyone to make them join. Let me show you that. Here give new name and click join now. So now you can see we have two different users. We can text, we can chat using both ways, voice or texting. You can end call if you want. Also, you can share your own screen. This is it. So let's get started. Open your VS Code, go to Chrome, search white React. Now click on the first link, scroll down, copy this command and paste it in your terminal. Now give project name as slash, package name will be ZegoChat, framework React and variant JavaScript. Now copy this and paste it here to install the node packages. Now after this, in Chrome search for Tailwind CSS, and now here click on the first link. Now click on get started. Now after this, click on using white and copy this command and now paste it in your terminal. Now again copy this import statement and now in your white.config.js, after the dependency is installed, paste it here. Now after this, copy this Tailwind CSS plugin and now put a comma here and paste it here. Now after this, copy this import statement. Now in your src folder, we don't need this app.css, remove it, and in your index.css, paste it here. Now after this, copy this h1 tag and now in your app.jsx, copy and remove this and type here rafce, and now in place of this app, paste it here. Change class to class name. Now after this, again in your Chrome search for React router DOM. Now click on this first link and copy this command and now paste it in your terminal. Now after this, type here npm run dev to start a server and type O and enter to open it in your Chrome browser. Now as you can see, our Tailwind CSS is working fine. Now after this, now go to index.html and give title as ZegoCloud chat app. Now in your app.jsx, just remove this div and now type here routes. Let's create a routes tag, and inside this routes tag, let's create a route tag. And let me just close this route tag for now, and let's go to our main.jsx. Now in your main.jsx, remove this strict mode from here. And now let's wrap our app component into our browser router. Now in src, let's create a folder that is components. Now another folder that is pages. Now in pages, let's create a file that is home.jsx. Now type here RAFCE, and now in your app.jsx, inside this route give path slash an element, it will be home. Now close this bracket here. On your Chrome, as you can see, home is present here. So now after this, let's go to assets, and here these files are given in the description link below. Also, it is also present on the GitHub, and this is the logo we are gonna use in our project. So now in components, let's create a component that is homepage.jsx, and here let's type here RAFCE. And now in your home, remove this div and open empty parenthesis and type here home page. Let's import this here. Now once you refresh it again, you can see home page is present here. So now let's create our home page. Inside this div, give class name styles. Let me import this styles. So let's type here import styles from, that is /assets/dummy styles. So now for this component, we are gonna use these styles for the navbar, these styles for the home pages. Then dot homepage dot container. Then another div tag, give class name styles dot homepage dot floating container. Then in your dummy styles.jsx, let me just uncomment this code, and now cut this here, and now paste it in your homepage.jsx. After this div, paste it here. So now as you can see, a background is present here with the floating particles. Now after this div, let's create our main content. Div, give class name styles.homepage.main card. Then another div tag, give class name styles.homepage.card inner. Then inside this another div tag, give class name styles.homepage.text center. Then after this, type here animations or animated icon. Then another div tag, give class name, it will be styles.homepage.icon container. Then another div tag and give class name, it is styles.homepage.icon wrapper. Now inside this, let me first go to browser and search for React icon. Now after this, open this link and copy this command, and now inside your terminal, paste it here. Now go back to your Chrome again, and inside this React icons, search for FA video. Now copy this import statement and now paste it after this. Now here type here FA video, and for the icon give class name styles.homepage.icon and close this icon here. Now again in terminal type npm run dev, and now refresh the page. As you can see, an icon is present here. Now after this div, create an h1 tag, give class name, it is styles.homepage.title. Now give the title, that is video connect. Now after this h1, create a paragraph tag, and inside this paragraph tag give class name, that is styles.homepage.subtitle. Now give some paragraph, that is enter your room code to join the meeting. So the heading and the paragraph is present here. Now after this, create another div tag, give class name styles.homepage.form container. Inside this, another div and label tag for HTML room code, give class name styles.homepage.label and type label, that is room code. Now after this label tag, create another div tag, give class name, that is styles.homepage.input container. Then inside this another div tag, give class name, that is styles.homepage.input icon container. Now inside this, give an icon, that is iOS keypad, that is imported from the React icons /io. So now here give class name to the icon, that is styles.homepage.input icon. So now our room code and an icon is present here. Then after this div, create an input tag, type will be removed, give ID to this, that is room code, then value will be value, then here on change it will be an event, create an arrow function, set value. So before setting the value we have to define it. So let's define a state, that is const value comma set value is equal to use state hook, and inside this the value will be empty. Then after this type here const navigate is equal to use navigate hook. Now after this in set value pass here event.target.value. Then after this type here on key press is equal to handle press or handle join handle key press. Type of this input will be text and placeholder it will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, that is example. Now after this give class name, that is styles.homepage.input. So now let me first create this function here, const handle key press is equal to event, create an arrow function, if event dot key is equal to enter, then in that case it will be handle join room function. So if we press enter on our keyboard, then it will be calling this function, that is handle join room. So let's create that function also, that is const handle join room is equal to a use callback hook and create an arrow function. Inside this if value dot trim method, then inside this if value is founded using the trim method, then it will navigate us to backtick /room $value. So here it will navigate us to that room, and here if we press enter it will be calling that particular function, enter on the keyboard. So our input box is present here. Now after this div let's create a button tag, and inside this button tag give on click property, and here it will be handle join room. Disabled is equal to if value dot trim is not found. Then give class name to the button, that is styles dot homepage dot button base. Then after this again a dollar, give value dot trim method. Now let me just give a again a bracket and a backtick here, and after this let's close this backtick right here. Now after this, type here if value dot trim is founded, then in that case it will show that styles dot homepage dot button enable, else in that case it will be, if not found, then styles dot homepage dot button disable. Then give an icon that is FA rocket and give class name to the icon that is styles dot homepage dot button icon. And inside this, create a span tag, give class name styles dot homepage dot button text. Now inside this, type here join now. So now a button is present here which is not enable. So now create another div tag, give class name as you can see the footer is present here of the card. Now let me type here something and click on join now. It takes us to that particular room, so it is working also fine. Now here give a $sign so that the button looks nice also. Now again click on join now. It is working fine. So now our main page is completed, that is home page. Now let's create another page that is room.jsx. And now in your room.jsx type here RAFCE, and now in your app.jsx let's define another route that has the path that is /room/room ID. Element is equal to, that is, let's import here room and let's close this route tag. Now let's create our room. So before creating the room, let me check, it is taking us to room, so it is working fine. So now we have to go to our ZEGOCLOUD website, and here as you can see this platform provides us the real-time app with voice video calling. It has multiple features. Now here let's go for the UI kits, and here as you can see it only takes 30 minutes to go live in this using this ZEGOCLOUD. It has one-on-one features, video conferencing, group calls and lots of more. So let me just sign up first to the ZEGOCLOUD. Let me give the name, work email, and after this click on this check boxes. First let me choose a password here, and now click on the check boxes here, and after this let me just verify it here before getting the code. Now click on verify. Now a code is sent to your Gmail, and click on start your free trial. Once you get started, it will give you 10,000 minutes for free as your initial trials. Now fill in these details and click continue, and here as you can see 10,000 minutes for the free trial. So let me just click on go to dashboard. Now here as you can see it shows 0 minutes out of 10,000 minutes. That is our free trial here. So again let me just open this ZEGOCLOUD, and now inside this just let me go to the documentation, and here in your documentation scroll down. Now in your developers option go to UI kits, and here go to your documentation. Now here scroll down, and now
click on call kit, and here just select the framework as web JavaScript. Now click on using npm package manager and copy this command here, and now in your terminal paste it here and click enter. Now after this type here npm run dev again. Now scroll down and just copy this import statement, as it will give you the pre-built for the used here. Now after this, in the middle you will get this const app id service secret and kit token. Just copy it, and now here type here first const room id is equals to use params, and inside this it will be empty. So this id room id is this id that it will take us to this particular id using the params method. Then after this type here const my meeting is equal to, it will be an asynchronous function, and inside this we will be giving an element and create an arrow function. Now inside this type here const, and now go back here and just copy these 2 lines, or just copy these 3 lines, and now paste it here. Now here we need this app id, we need this server secret, and a kit token will be generated using this Zego UI kit pre-built. We don't need that, remove it. So for getting this things, first we need to create a first project. Select voice and video call. You can select anything if you want to select. Then click on, scroll down and click on next button. Now here give your project a name. In my case it will be Zego Chat, and click on start with UI kits. Now it will create your project, but it will take some time. So for that let's wait till this is completed. Okay, now click on for web, and now go back to your project. Now as you can see, a project is created here. Click on this, and here you will get the app id, and you will get this server secret here. Copy this app id, and in place of app id just paste it here. Now in place of this server secret, copy this, and now paste it inside this inverted comma here. Now after this, in your kit token put a comma and type here room id. After this put a comma and type here date dot now, and after this, outside this type here to dot string method, and it will convert it to string. Put a comma and type here a user name. So username will be present when you will enter the room using this app id and secret, server secret. So it will generate a token, and for that token will be used to create that room. So now after this type here const zc, that is Zego room or Zego chat, is equal to Zego UI kit pre-built dot create method. It will create the room using this kit token. Now zc dot join room, then it will join the room as container, and this container will contain the element. Then after this shared, so shared link, this shared links is coming from, first let me just show you where it is coming from. So now this link is coming from here, that is, it is present here. that is, it shows this, the shared link, it has name and the URL. Let me again show you here. It shows this shared link, URL, and this. So let me just type here. We need two things, that is name, and in the case of name it will be copy links, copy link or copy links. Then URL, in place of URL we have to give the URL, that is backtick. Let me just copy this front end URL, that is http localhost and 5173 slash room slash $room ID will be passed here. So it will show you this URL for the shared link. Now let me just refresh it. Okay, so now here after this return statement, but before this let me just type here scenario, and in this scenario will be that mode, and mode, we have multiple modes in this ZEGOCLOUD, but for this we will be using our one-on-one call. We have here group call, we have multiple things here, that is group call, live streaming, video conferencing, and etc. So here we can just use this one-on-one call, and here also it is present that it shows the mode as group call, but we will be using our one-on-one call. Then after this put a comma and type here show screen sharing button, so it will be true, so it will show the screen sharing button. Now after this remove this div and give a style, and in style give height will be 100 VH. Then after this another div tag, and inside this div tag reference, the reference will be my meeting, and the style it will be width will be 100 VW, change it to 100%, and put a comma, height will be 100%. Now after this refresh it, and it will ask you the permission. For me I will not allow this here, also I will not allow the camera also, but you can allow it, so you can test it there. It will show this username, you can change this username if you want, as it's coming from here. You can change it here, change it to, I will change it to this HDS, and once I refresh it, it will show you HDS. So now let me just click on join, and now chat application interface is open here. Now copy this link, and then on the second browser I will just paste it here. It will again ask me these things, and let me just log in. So it will be logged in as same name, we have logged in again. So here let me just cancel it or just remove it from here and just give a new name, that is new, and join. So as you can see, two different users are present here, that is a new and HDS. Then we can also talk here. If we type here hello new and send, so there will be a red pop-up here, and it will show you the message came from the user. If you send this, it will show you the user's reply here. In the room messages, you can share your entire screen here, you can share your Windows or Chrome tab also, or you can cut it here. So now, so this was the, so this is it for the ZEGOCLOUD. यहाँ काटो. So now we have successfully built our app using the ZEGOCLOUD. So now let me just close it here, and after this let me just go back, and now let me just close all the tabs here, and thanks to the ZEGOCLOUD we have completed this using only the front end. So now for the UI part, let me just go and open the GitHub in our Chrome browser. Click on this link and search for Zeg. This link is given in the description box. Let me just create a navbar.jsx, and here just paste it here, and now again go back and go to footer.jsx, and now here just copy this, and now in the components let's create a component that is footer.jsx, and now paste it here. Now after this, in home, let me just import the navbar as well as the footer. Footer will be imported after the home page. So now let me just go and open the Chrome. So our app will show the navbar is present here, and the footer is also present here. So once we click on try here, it will take us to the ZEGOCLOUD website. So this is it, guys. Stay tuned for more, and thanks for watching.